you've got your shit together, you know, you're smart and you're funny, and I'm just...
You're a chrysanthemum.
There is something very satisfying about finding softness in a story that should have none. And that is exactly what surprised me about this film. Somehow it reminded me of Final Destination mixed with a little of Fear Street.
Well, is she straight?
I don't know. Never been super apparent. But, something tells me we're gonna find out.
Bloody, chaotic, and with a Sapphic storyline at its center. That ended up being the thing I cared the most. My beautiful Saphics, today I want to put you guys into a new film called Whistle.
Go for it, babe. I dare you.
I think I'm gonna pass on the whole ghost summoning death whistle.
Hey. You don't have to leave.
Oh, I have to unpack. It's okay. I should just go.
Now, this is not a romance, not even close. This is a supernatural horror film about a group of teenagers who come across an ancient whistle. And from the moment they blow it, their deaths start hunting them down. And yes, I mean literally.
What's going on?
Mr. Craven died last night. At stage 4 lung cancer.
But he will be missed. I'm sure Mr. Craven would want you to know how much he loved teaching here, and how times like this, it can be easy.
But somehow, even with all that chaos, it still doesn't stop Ellie from going after the woman she wants.
Sorry if it was weird tonight. You should come tomorrow. It's the annual Pellington Harvest Festival. We always go. Probably the last year we'll all be together before we go off to lead our incredibly serious adult lives.
Sounds cute.
I'd just like it if you came.
Chrys is new in town, quiet, a little guarded, clearly carrying a past she doesn't want to talk about. Chrys is also framed as the emotional center of the group, with the film paying close attention to her emotional journey, especially when it comes to Ellie. She is the more guarded one, and that contrast between Chrys's darkness and Ellie's softness is part of what makes their dynamic work so well.
Detention, after school.
This psychopath just viciously attacked me, Mr. Craven.
Let's start with detention, all right? And then we can discuss suspension later.
I saw what happened. She didn't do anything.
No, she needed a boy in his genital bag, Miss Gay. This is indeed something.
No,
And for forcing your unsought opinion upon me, you can join us in detention as well.
Ellie notices her immediately, and from the beginning she is framed as one of the few people who really sees her. There is something softer about her, but not in a weak way. She feels emotionally open and more grounded, and that is part of what makes her such an appealing contrast to Chrys.
Got some of my own special sauce if you want.
Hey.
What are you supposed to do? Dyke?
Holy shit.
Learned that from you.
Hey, you bitches! I wasn't gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah? What about that boy you killed with your drugs? You hurt him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ellie is not just there as Chrys's love interest. There is something about her that feels more composed and more in control, like she already knows how to handle things when things go wrong.
We were told the markings said, summon the dead.
Not quite. The markings read, summon your death. The day you are born, so is your death. From that day on, she is searching for you. If you're fated to die at 90, it will take her 90 years to find you.
She works at a hospital while studying, which means she already has some medical knowledge that becomes essential when everything starts falling apart.
Fated to die at 30, only 30.
But if you hear the whistle scream, it changes all that.
Call from Inchoka guides your death.
What does it look like?
You will become what you would have been in your last breath.
people around them are dying in brutal, unpredictable ways. So their connection doesn't grow in peace, it grows under constant pressure. And that changes everything because instead of being slow and safe, it becomes urgent and messy.
Have you ever seen anyone die?
A few in the hospital.
I OD'd about a year ago. My dad found me and he drove me to the hospital, and we were half a mile away and a truck hit us.
I'm so sorry.
My actions killed my dad and theirs.
Choosing each other when everything else is falling apart. And I actually love that because the film doesn't treat their connection like a side story. It becomes the emotional anchor of the whole film. The one thing that keeps everything human while the chaos keeps escalating.
Sometimes I wish it had been me.
But I wasn't. And you're here.
I just finished telling you how fucked up I am.
Everyone's fucked up. You just happen to know it. And that shit you pulled with Noah, I mean, it was really cool.
I know a lot of you prefer not to get spoiled. So, if that's you, this is probably where you should stop. But, because you guys ask me this all the time in the comments, I will just say this. Our girls do get their happy ending in the end. And truth be told, in a genre like this, where almost no one survives, and lesbians have so often been reduced to side plots or tragic endings, seeing them survive feels both good and different. And that alone makes it worth watching.
I inject you, make sure you have no pulse, no heartbeat, so you're technically dead.
And then the glucagon, so we don't go hypoglycemic when the defibrillator kickstarts the heart.
Okay. Any one of those, I'll do you and you can do me.
I have to make sure you live.
One of the things that also pulled me into this film was Sophie Nelisse. Yes, our teen Shauna from Yellowjackets. So if you already know her from there, it is really nice to see her in this film. And honestly, I want to see a lot more of her on the big screen.
Yeah, sure. Cool. You're not gonna turn out to be fucking boring, are you?
At the beginning of this video, I mentioned the film Fear Street. So, if you still haven't seen it, please fix that. It's such a good trilogy, but more than that, it gives us the Sapphic love story of our dreams.
When I went to Sunnyvale, I ran away from you. This reminder, I was scared. This, of us. And like tonight's been, it's the first time I felt like myself in months. I forgot what that felt like. You make me feel like me.
And yes, our girls survive there too.
Yeah, but you've got your shit together, you know, you're smart and you're funny and I'm just...
You're a chrysanthemum.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you so much for watching.